Hi guys. So in today's lecture onwards, we are going to start a new area of Python, that is magic method. Okay, magic method, or you can call it the dunder method, right? Okay. So to cover all those things, okay, let me create a new file. It's taking too much time. Okay, I have created a new file here. So as of now we have encountered a lot of such method which are started with double underscore and also ended with a double underscore. Those kind of method are made to call internally. Okay, and these method in Python are known as magic or dunder method, right? So if you suppose you are going to create a class, okay, or you are going to create an object of a class, for both the thing you might have need a double underscore call method, double underscore init method, double underscore new method. Similarly, for all other object you will have such kind of method which started with double underscore and also ending with double underscore. Like one method, suppose I am talking about okay, so let me create a variable a is equal to 5. Okay, a is equal to 5, semicolon required, not required, both are okay. A is equal to 5. Then I am doing one thing, I am just creating a b equal to a plus 5. b is equal to a plus 5, and right now I am printing it b. Okay, let me execute it. You can see, oh sorry, I have to execute it from here itself first. Okay, you can see the value become 10. So here I am using a unary operator plus. This plus operator internally, what it is written, you can see d, it is calling a method add method which starting with double underscore and ending with double underscore. So this way you can, so that means this way, this internally it will invoke a method add method which starting with double underscore and ending with double underscore. So similarly there is lot of such method which actually running or working behind. Okay, not they are not meant to run in a day-to-day code, but they are run in behind. But these are very much useful while you are doing some kind of overloading operation, right? Like we did with new, like we did with init, like we did with in our previous class we have learned about singleton class. There we are calling invoking a call method. So those are one magic method or dunder method, right? So let me go in a deeper way. So find out what are the dunder methods. Suppose this is a equal to 5. So as you know, this is a object of a integer class, right? And if you are going to find out what are the method available for this integer class, simple thing is print, then use the dir command, then what is the integer here, a, right? Let me execute it. You can see everything. So you can absolute, add, end, bool, seal, class. So these are all are one dunder method which are assigned or which are already available with integer class, right? Suppose I am trying to use this add method here directly, not in that means directly we are using this add method here, right? So a dot, you can see underscore a d. Okay, it is showing here add, right? I am here passing a value, so passing a value 10. Okay, and I am assigning it to a new variable c, right? Let me print this c. If I am going to print this c, it will give me 15, as you see here. This will give me 15. So b you are calling with using this plus sign or you are directly using the dunder method, we are getting the same result. So similarly there is all those such kind of dunder method available for integer int class. Similarly for string class there are such kind of method, for other class also we have such kind of method. These methods are meant to do some certain kind of overloading, otherwise they are working fine behind your any kind of operation, right? So this is the introduction of your magic or dunder method. In your future video we are going to learn one such dunder method one after another, right? Okay, so guys, please I request you to subscribe this video, subscribe this channel, also subscribe this particular playlist, right? So thank you.